Okay, so problem 10 says, which model represents 14 times 11 equals 154? So before I even do anything, before I even look at my answers, I'm going to do this myself. So with multiplication, we have to draw our box, our window, or our pizza box for what I say in my class. And I'm going to expand my numbers. So I have 10 plus 4, okay, because I got 14. And I have 10 plus 11 because I have 11, because I'm multiplying 14 times 11. Okay, so reviewing, make sure, like I said, on the top, you're only multiplying with this 10. Okay, we're not using this 1. So I'm doing 10 times 10, 10 times 4. Now when I get to the bottom two squares, I will now use the 1. I'm not using the 10. So I'm doing 1 times 10, 1 times 4. So now I can multiply. I bring down, I drop my eggs. I have 2 eggs. 1 times 1 is 1. I drop my egg here. 1 times 4 is 4. Drop my egg here. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Remember, these are called my partial products, and I'm going to add them. So I have 100 plus 40 plus 10 plus 4. Okay, so when I add 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4, 4, 5, and then bring down my 1, I get 6. I get 1. I get 1. And I just want to make sure that my answer matches what they have here. It does. So I know that I did this whole thing right. Okay, so now I need to see which model matches my model. Okay. So if I look at A, I need to first see, does A have them expanded? They do. They have 10 and 4, 10 and 11. So they have it expanded, but do they show the partial products inside? So for example, one of my partial products is 100. Definitely, there's not 100 in here. This is way less than 100, so it's not A. Okay, going to B. I want to see, do they have it expanded right? So they have 10 and 1, which is 11. They have 10 and 4, which is 14. Okay, so good so far. Now I need to see, do they have the partial product? So they have 100 here. They have 10 here, 40, and then 4. And I have all of those numbers. So B could potentially be my answer. If I look at C, they have 14 expanded, but there's no 11 expanded. I just have this 1 here. So definitely not it. Okay. D, they have 10 and 4, so this is 14. They have 10 and 4 again, which is 14. So this is 14 times 14, and I did not do that. I did 14 times 11, so D is not my answer. My answer is B. Okay, 11 says, what is the quotient when 4,128 is divided by 8? Okay, so we're looking to divide this number by this number because it even tells us divided. Quotient, again, it means your answer to a division problem. Okay, and I know I'm dividing because it says that. So I'm going to make my box. And because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, because I have 4 digits in 4,128, I'm making 4 sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put each number in a section. So 4, 1, 2, 8. And my other 8, my divisor is going to go on the side. Okay. So now I can start dividing. I'll write my steps on the side. So I have divide, multiply, subtract, bring up, repeat. And let's see, do I have a multiplication chart here? I do not. Okay. So I need to see how many times 8 can go into 4. Okay, well, we should know 8 cannot go into 4. So I put a 0. I divided. I try to divide. My next step is to multiply. 8 times 0 is 0. Now I subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. I do brother bring up. And I do rover start over. So I go all the way back to divide. 8 can go into 41 5 times. I divided. 8 times 5 is 40. I multiplied. 41 minus 40 is 1. I subtracted. Now I bring up again and I do rover start over. Okay, so how many times can 8 go into 12? That is 1. I divided, now I multiply. 8 times 1 is 8. I subtract. 12 minus 8 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4. So I subtracted. I do brother bring up again and rover start over. So I ask myself how many times 8 can go into 48. That will be 6 times. I divided. Now I multiply. 8 times 6 is 48. And I subtract. 48 minus 48 is 0. So my answer is 516 with no remainder. So my answer is C. Okay, when you guys are doing this, please do your steps. Because if you don't do your steps, you get confused. You're like, well, what step am I on now? Put your steps somewhere on the side, please. 12 says, a store sold 36 boxes of sun visors in 1 month. Each box contained 24 visors, and each visor sold for $8. What was the store's total income for the visors? So I have a lot of stuff in this problem. I'm going to do my cube, circle my important numbers. 36 boxes of sun visors, 24 visors, $8. I'm going to underline my question. What was the store's total income? And I'm going to rewrite my question. It's looking for store's total income. Okay. I'm going to box in keywords. So I have each box, each visor sold, total income. Okay. And now I'm going to decide what I'm going to do in this problem. So, really quick, if your question is asking for a total, then that is a big, big, big hint that you are probably going to multiply, okay? Because if you're looking for a total, you have to multiply. So, just in case you still don't understand what you're supposed to do, we can draw a picture. And I'm going to draw on my top. So it says the store has 36 boxes of sun visors. They sold 36 boxes of sun visors in 1 month. So if it helps, I'm going to just draw really quick 36 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. And they're telling, so these are my 36 boxes. All these like circles here, these are my 36 boxes. They're saying that each box, so all of these boxes, each one contains 24 visors. Okay, sun visors are the things that you put on top of your head to block the sun. Each has 24 visors in it. So they're saying that this one has 24, this one has 24, this one has 24. All of these have 24 inside of them. Okay? I'm not going to write 24 for every single one because that's going to take me forever. But if you get what I'm trying to say, there's 36 boxes. Each box has 24 visors in it. So I want to figure out, okay, well, what's the total amount of visors? So to do that, my first step, because if you have more than 2 numbers, it will be a multi-step problem. My first step is to multiply 36 times 24. Okay, so I'm going to make my box. I'm going to expand my number, so 30 plus 6, 20 plus 4. Remember, when I multiply the top, I'm just using the 20, not using the 4. So I have 20 times 30, 20 times 6. For the bottom, I'm using the 4, not the 20 anymore. So 4 times 30, 4 times 6. And now I can multiply. So 20 times 30, drop my eggs. 2 times 3 is 6. Drop my egg. 2 times 6 is 12. Drop my egg. 4 times 3 is 12. And 4 times 6 is 24. So now I'm going to add all of my partial products. I have 600 plus 120 plus 120 again plus 24. So I add them. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I know there's 864 total visors. Okay, but I am not done yet because my question is total income. So I found the visors, but now I need to find the income. So then it says each visor is sold for $8. Okay, each visor sold for $8. So then I have to ask myself, well, how many visors are there? Oh, wait, I already found it. I know there's 864 visors. So now I need to figure out if each one costs $8, how much is all the visors, the total amount that they cost? So again, if I'm looking for total, I'm going to multiply. So my second step is I'm going to do 864, that's how many visors we have, times the $8. That's how much each visor cost. So I'm looking for the total income. So I'm going to have a dollar sign here. So 4 times 8 is 32. 8 times 6 is 48. 49, 50, 51. 8 times 8 is 64. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So I know that the total income is $6,912. That's how much money they make by selling all of these visors. Okay, my answer is A. Like I said, boys and girls, if you don't understand something, reread it. Draw out pictures.